Hello, fellow gamers, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be delving into the nostalgia-inducing, maddeningly delightful, wonderfully frustrating world of pixel-ripped 1978. If you're a fan of old-school game mechanics with a modern twist, or just a glutton for a good challenge, this one's for you. Pixel-ripped 1978 is a wonderful nod to the Atari era, an era notorious for its almost masochistic difficulty levels that pushed even the most composed of us to the edge. And let's give a shout out to the team behind this virtual insanity's ARVORE. They've managed to design games that tickle the same raw nerve, taking us on a wild journey where we find ourselves, PSVR 2 controllers in hand, yelping in frustration and glee in equal measure. This game is a beautiful chaos machine, a carnival of old-school gaming intricacies cleverly woven into an immersive VR experience. As you dive in, the challenge isn't just about mastering arcade skills, it's about navigating your way through layers of distractions, puzzles, and mini-quests that make every moment intensely engaging. Take for instance a boss battle that starts off as a simple game of Breakout on an old tube television. Before you know it, you're playing a gigantic version of it in your virtual living room, swatting paper wads at a boss with one hand while maneuvering a paddle with the other. These constant brain-bending scenarios are a signature feature of Pixel Ripped, making you do things you've never even thought of doing in a video game before. As you navigate through the game, you take on the persona of Bug, an early game developer working at Atari, who is trying to create a Metroid-like superhero game. But between debugging colleagues' games, dealing with an evil wizard threatening to take over these games, and battling the baddies yourself in a pixelated 3D world, the action is relentless. For all the chaos, however, Pixel Ripped 1978 is breathtakingly cool. Games bleed from the 2D TV screen into the 3D room you're occupying, classic arcade gaming mechanics take on a fresh spin, and the graphical fidelity offered by PSVR 2 truly enhances the overall experience. ARVORE's touch is clear in the rich, vibrant visuals that animate the scenes around you. However, a word of caution. Pixel Ripped 1978 is part of a series, and the game does feel a bit rough around the edges, perhaps assuming a certain level of familiarity with its predecessors. There can be moments of confusion as you adjust to the game's unique rhythm, and even a few tracking issues on PSVR 2, particularly when playing on Bug's TV. Despite these minor hiccups, Pixel Ripped 1978 is a love letter to old-school gaming. It's a visual treat, a heart-pounding challenge, and an adventure worth embarking on, especially for the fans of the series. For those new to the franchise, expect a learning curve, but once you've adjusted, it's a roller coaster ride back into the golden age of Atari gaming. In summary, get ready for a trip down memory lane with Pixel Ripped 1978, a journey full of stunning visuals, nostalgic game mechanics, and a touch of old-school difficulty. Prepare to be delighted and frustrated, and most importantly, have a blast. Pixel Ripped 1978 is definitely a unique gem in the world of video games that promises a memorable experience. So buckle up, grit your teeth, and dive right in.